VidGamesFTW.
Welcome to Super Lucky's Tale.
Yay.
It's me, it's the bro.
Hello.
It's my computer also wanting to make its appearance known by humming along in the background. See, and then it stopped. Like, okay, that's me. Hi. Anyway, I'm glad this is one of those games that only has one save file.
Yeah.
As you can tell down there in the bottom right, we're using Victor's profile.
Yee.
This is running on Xbox One.
On the Xbox One.
Xbox.
The totally superior one.
Oh, here's the intro again. I like the way that book looks.
A carefree young fox who lived in the forest.
Look at
He's
him.
also my younger brother. Growing up,
I went on amazing adventure. Look at that cute little fox girl.
Heroic foxes who
She's like,
traveled
"What's
far
up?
and wide in search
I
of
went on adventures. And now he will.
What are those things in the water?
They
I
are
wanna know what those
fish.
are. I want to know what
They are fish.
But I want to know their names. What they are. What they're called. What kind
How
of fish.
clueless he looks right there.
I know. He's like, oh shit, my sister.
Oh no, plane going down. Tails. Ah!
After an
Ah!
exhaustive search, I had finally found it. The
Look,
Book of
it's
Ages
him, Bowser, in the background.
opened doors to
And the
strange
Koopa
new
Cat
worlds
kids.
that even had the power to rewrite history.
So we were watching this intro just before starting the recording, and that is a very OP book.
Kitty litter.
Why don't they use it to rewrite the history?
That book. I'm sorry. That book reminds. It looks like something that'll come out of like Skylanders or some shit.
It does look really cool though. I do like the way it looks. It's very fantasy based. I like looking cartoonish games like this. I just wish it wasn't. We'll get into it when we get into it. We're not going to criticize the game, very harshly, but there is like at least one little thing I want to say about it. But I did the style, I did the controls. It's not, a bad, the controls aren't bad at all. I like how it looks like very stone and yet like with wood and like nature patterns on it.
Yeah.
Nature elements to it.
Only you can stop them now.
Only you can prevent the forest fire. Okay, so it's been a long time since I played this. Since both of us played this. So we never actually beat it. I came very close. On my save, which I still have intact, I'm like nearing the end kind of. It's not a very long game.
I don't know how far I was. I don't think I was near the end where I was at.
I don't even remember.
So yeah, since we're playing this on mine, I don't care if we're starting new because it's whatever. It had been a long time, so I kind of forgot everything about it. So
Here we go. Whee!
he,
It's me, Lucky.
this cute little fox boy.
Those little child. Perfect timing. I am Master Mittens of the Meowlin Temple. We are destined to fight, but you are no match for a teacher of the Mushu arts. Be prepared for a lot of cat puns. It's a little bubsy in that way. To prove yourself worthy, you must pass the trials I require of all my students. Only then shall we fight. Until that time, I vanish. What? Oh, wait. Whoa. There's a little shimmy. It feels very, Had in Time-esque. With some, like, elements of, like, Crash and Mario. You can tell that's, like, what inspired it. You risked your life to save me. I'm safe thanks to you. Before Jinx stole the Book of Ages, it was our family's duty to protect it. But now the pages won't open for me. Uh-oh. I can't join you on your adventure, but I'll try to slip some helpful things for you in between the pages.
Could you imagine if you could play as her?
I wish you could.
That'd be cool.
For now, focus on unsealing the locked doors and kicking Master Mittens out of there. So yeah, he's actually the first, like, boss, kind of, except that, like, it sounded like he was going to help you, which is really funny.
Yeah, I know, right?
So here's, yeah, Clackly Ass, you're going to be hearing a lot of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we got controls. Here, let's.
No, you cannot hurt that thing.
I want to. Let's see. Hitting those will do things.
No, you can't kill the jellies.
The sweet little jellies.
Hear that bird?
Yeah, he was like. Let's see. Here's the button. We can do this for as long as we can, or we
Yes.
want, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So the very like Crash 2-esque, we can dig underground.
And if you hold the jump button on a bounce thingy, you jump higher. Standard.
You can do a dive. You can go wee,
Yeah.
which is really cool. So that's the first world, but or the first level. So let me just smash stuff real quick.
Yeah, so any game that's like this, there's stuff in the overworld too that you can like collect and stuff like that.
All kinds of little hub secrets and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the thing I wanted to say though is that the game is really fun. It's got your like standard garden variety stuff that a platformer should have of this sort. It's very Mario 3D World-esque in that the camera doesn't move like a whole lot. It's Crash-esque in how kind of linear it is. It's kind of Mario-esque in how the mechanics sort of work. So everything you've played before, if you're an old school platformer junkie like us, you've already practically played this game. And the controls and the mechanics don't take very long to figure out. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say like when you're in first person, the camera is like Mario 64, in which you only have like a limited view of like where you look. But like, it's kind of like zoomed in, similar to that. So it's like, you know,
Yes.
that's just how camera is.
Let's see.
Yeah, see, this is the first person camera.
Yeah, it's showing me stuff I can do and places I can go.
Gee,
Whee.
get the diamond
Get the gem.
or gem.
Get the Chaos Emerald.
Get the gem diamond.
No, fall damage, thank God.
Oh yeah, that's right. This game.
I've
doesn't
been
fall
replaying.
damage.
I've been replaying Hat in Time with Miharu, and yeah, I was like, "Ugh, fall damage. But the one thing is that it feels a little too by the books. No pun intended to like the book whole part of the story, but like, I don't know. It feels like the personality is like sort of there, but none of the characters really stand out as being like these really memorable characters. It's kind of like Ukulele in that regard. Where there are certain characters you're gonna remember, but others where you're like, I forgot this theme was even in the game. You know?
Mm-hmm. You gotta awaken the Robo Boy.
Yes, Robo Boy shall be awakened. But again, for what it is at surface level, this game is really fun, and I do like it a lot. I remember when it was still a project for VR. I think it was for Oculus or something. Listen to him. My spirit body was my bad to bill. So we need to take him. I think what over here.
Yes.
Um.
So I find the other two boys and
Yes.
their heads.
So everything in the game looks really cool, and it's very like. I would say also even a little tad bit of Skylanders in there because of how everything's just all floating up and around. But anyway, so yeah, with also these guys look like they belong in Plants vs Zombies. But yeah, it's a little. I wish there was like, for as much personality as there already is. Don't get me wrong. I wish it was a little more memorable. That the personality is in such a little more like. Oh, do I have to go back and let's see? Yeah, I do. Like here's your standard like Pac-Man World does this. The first one, Donkey Kong Country does this. You know, get the letters.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not very. Now I'm not critiquing it, lacking in the originality department in that regard. You know, like Donkey Kong had this, Pac-Man had this, but it's like. Well, I was gonna say yeah, but nothing new is being done with it. That's not necessarily the problem. It's not even. That's not exactly what I even care about. That they're bringing stuff like that back. That a lot of other platformers have had.
Also invisible coins though, right there.
That's a fucking Mario thing.
Yeah.
My thing with it.
Jump down there.
Get the Y. My whole thing is that it feels like it could have been a bit more memorable. That's like basically it. It could have been a bit more memorable.
Wasn't there a sequel to this or something?
No.
I thought there was a sequel to this.
There's not. Well, no. There was Lucky's Tale, which was the one where Debbie Derryberry voiced the character, and that was the VR one. Then there was this one, Super Lucky's Tale, which I think also just got ported to Switch or something.
That's right. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
And that one's New Super Lucky's Tale. That's even putting new in front of it is a Mario thing. So
Saying new super is like a total Mario
New
thing.
Super Lucky's Tale. Let me see. Is there anything else on this side, or I'll go check the left if there's nothing over here. There's a box. Crash.
There's just that invisible coins. That's it.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see them right here.
Yeah, unlike Mario, you can actually see them and whatnot. Well, I mean, Mario, you can see them, but only if you like ground pound or whatever.
Let's
Some
see.
dumb
What can I
bullshit.
do from over here?
I believe you have to go. Yeah, you have to go around that
This
way.
way.
I think.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. Help! Help! I've been captured. Bloop. Yeah. Oh shit! This is a Mario thing.
Wahoo!
I forgot how like it's so Mario and so Crash, but it's like really cool. Whoa! Oh yeah, and then you do little challenges, which are what these are.
I believe when you do these, you get clovers.
I think so. What do those do again? They're for something. I think it's something in the hub world.
Yeah, I think it was like how you get to the boss or something.
Really? So we have to do these?
Cause I saw that like before you get to the boss level, like before you get to him, it had like
Whoa! Well, he's dead. Hi.
jump on him.
Look. I keep wanting to sock him.
Jump. There you go.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Astrobot, but even Astrobot had this. Even though like no one talks in that game, it still has like this really good attitude to it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it feels like I'm really knocking this game, and I'm not. I'm really, honestly not trying to.
Oh, that for later.
It's a really good game. I do love this game a lot. Something about it is a little weird for me, and it's really hard to pin down because I'm not sure if I'm making sense. I don't want to spend the whole episode trying to explain this, which I kind of already am. But to put this little bit into conclusion, it's fine. I love it. It's a really good game. Something about it needs to be more. It needs to stick out more because not a lot of people. I don't know a lot of people who know about this game.
I was gonna say
It's not talked about as much as something like, same thing. I mean, honestly, same theme with Astrobot, which sucks because Astrobot, because of its exclusivity as a VR game, there's the clover. It still is. It's like that game is so good, which we really play on the channel, but
I was like, you could jump up there to get the cave.
I'm gonna. Can I jump with him still?
Can you?
No, I can't.
What the hell was that?
Is the cat in the closet?
I don't know.
Yes. He's in the closet.
Cat, go on. Alright.
The cat was in my closet.
Alright.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh yeah. No,
Not knocking it, and I'm not gonna be like putting shit out like as we're playing, like, oh, this is a flaw or none of that.
Yeah, no. I was also gonna say.
Look at this guy.
Like,
He's cool.
so yeah, this game's not really talked about amongst like many people, like in general, really, because I've rarely ever heard anyone been like, oh yeah, it's a Super Lucky still.
Because people have talked about more about Hat in Time and like other games of that sense than games like this or Astrobot. And Astrobot definitely does deserve it a little bit more, I would say, just for how innovative it is.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this game doesn't do a whole lot that's new, not as a bad thing, but the fact that you should still play it even if you've seen all the tropes, like the platformer tropes before. It's still really fun. I think it's more of the characters, certain characters, I think they need a little more meat on the bones, as it were. I guess. I don't know. Here. We're going to go by level, so now it's Victor's turn.
Alright.
You do a level, and then we'll call that an episode.
Okay. You know, once we get past all the loading screens.
Yeah, that's the one thing. The loading screens do take a little long.
I mean, yeah, because it's Xbox, dude.
Heavy heads. Well, that's not really the problem, Victor.
I know, it's being funny. So you know how we all like to make fun of Xbox.
X back.
Gollum, get away.
Yeah, you say Gollum?
Gollum, I don't care.
I say Gollum.
You think
Also,
You
that-
think I give a shite?
because that's the name of a Lord of the Rings character.
I mean, yeah.
He's not in this game. Get that
Sweet.
paw coin. Who's your favorite Lucky Tail, Victor?
Excuse me?
Do you like Debbie Derryberry Lucky Tail, or do you like this little boy Lucky Tail?
I haven't heard Debbie Derryberry Lucky.
It sounds it's Debbie Derryberry. That's basically all you need to know.
I don't know.
You can tell it's Debbie Derryberry. His design was a little bit different. So his first initial design looked even more kid-like, if you can imagine, and then they kind of made him look a bit more, well, I wouldn't say bulkier because he's still like a skinny little dude, but like they redesigned him a little bit more. They buffed up his look a bit.
Yeah, they made him look okay.
And I think Jesus,
I forgot that happened.
I think also the music. Some tracks in this game are actually bangers. Like they're actually really good. That's one thing I would say. If you don't end up playing this game, if you don't have an Xbox or a Switch, you know, if you don't have a Switch.
Also, I just realized that hitbox right there. I don't know if you saw it. Let's see, if you saw that, the coins when I collected them, they were like further away from me. So it's like I had like a
one
wide
of the
enough,
hitboxes are pretty wide.
let's say I had like a wide enough hitbox to just get the coins rather than being like super close to me or anything like that.
So yeah, if you end up not playing this game,
Oh shit!
nice. At least listen to the soundtrack.
Shit.
He's like,
Also-
oh no.
I was trying to go for a thingy I saw on the bottom.
Yeah,
so
no, I knew what you were doing.
Because I believe that leads to a clover.
I was gonna say. You know what else this game reminds me of? What other games remind me of? Fucking Red Rogers, which we also tried playing on the channel.
See that?
Yeah,
It's so weird.
you can kind of see it if you slow down that bit too. Just getting the coins in general, I think. From your side, from your profile. Or I guess that would just be like your front.
I guess.
Or
Holy
the
shit.
sides of you.
This also right here is a Mario thing.
That's actually more like Donkey Kong Country. Get that you.
Yeah.
It took cues. I mean, this is a 2D level. Off the bat, that's like Crash, Donkey Kong.
You know, if I can get out, thank you.
New Super Mario Brothers, yes. So if you've played those games like we were saying, then you've played
Oh
this.
god. I also forget how fucking slippery it is.
Okay, so that was weird. I don't know. The capture fucked up for a minute.
Our good old capture device.
Yeah, my best friend, the capture, was being a little bitch. I don't remember what I was saying or what we were saying. This is very Donkey Kong Country, yes. That's all I remember. Do the ground pound. There you go. Whoa. Yeah.
This is
It has
totally
little segments like these. Paper Mario has this.
Oh god.
Of course.
I got whatever the hell I got there.
Oh, it's the time thing. Get those multicolored coins. Hurry! Hurry! Ah! Yeah. Do it again. Careful.
Ugh,
Nice.
I couldn't see where I was at.
Yeah. Oh no! I had that little face. He's like, ah!
Leads back to the beginning of the level then?
The whole thing? No, right there.
Okay, it was back. Okay, I forgot it's like,
So don't bother with that then.
yeah.
Look at that Angry
I
Bird.
don't think it was for anything of importance.
He looks like
really.
Angry Birds. He looks like the embodiment of Angry Birds. That's what I didn't even bother with that. I do like that though. Even that has been toyed with a few times before.
Yeah.
Checkpoint. A little fox checkpoint.
Ow.
Careful. Oh, definitely get that life. Get that life. Oh my god. Just stay alive. At least you got the life.
I lost the life I gained.
And the checkpoint's right there though. It's whatever, man.
So I wasn't anticipating going right at the edge and then starting to fall.
That was funny. I'm surprised
God.
you even started to survive that.
Yeah, right.
You had a chance. That was
I did.
That was impressive. Oh, it's still there. Cool.
Awesome.
That's generous, actually.
Alright. I didn't even need a jump to get it.
Your wide hitbox took care of that.
Yeah, right.
Oh, get the little dude up there.
I'll get him.
Little kitty cat boy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh. Oh.
why is he giving you stuff if he's more like the... I think he's the first boss.
He is the first boss. God fucking damn it.
The checkpoint was right there. No!
Okay. That I will say is a one annoying aspect is when you're trying to balance yourself, but you're slip sliding all over the fucking place.
So that
Like
happens
when you're
every so
doing
often.
when you're doing this shit and you're trying to like stay still, it's ugh.
It's just, ugh, Victor 2020.
I don't like it, man. It sucks. So I'm just gonna. I wish you could crouch. Can't do that.
Can you not?
No.
What are the coins for again? Do you need them for anything or no?
I don't remember, to be honest.
There's some games where coins don't really
There are some
mean
things
much.
Where, yeah.
Careful. Get teleported.
Oh.
Be very, very careful.
Ow. Asshole.
I watched that happen. That was funny.
I watched it happen too.
Try and bounce off that guy. Well, I was expecting you to keep going.
I know, but I mean, I want to take chances now because I have one help. I took chances.
Oof.
Oh fucking hell!
There you go.
Also, that bee killed himself. I pitied the
Achievement
bee.
unlocked.
Oh, that's what it was. I had one of them killed another. That's funny.
And you got an achievement for that?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Shh. Don't even go for it. Just go.
Whatever.
Yeah, you did
I don't
it.
Give a shit.
The
we're not gonna go
lucky
for anything
clover.
anyways, so.
Well, I'll try a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna beat the game. There's no real other goal besides that
Yeah.
for this playthrough.
Should we end it right here and then?
Heck yeah, my dude. Tune in next time. I can't wait to dive into this game. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. What's happening?
Dude, it's like Animal Crossing. They're terraforming.
Okay. Nice.
Lord Ember's domain.
We can go to Lord of Ember's domain. Okay. Next time, though.